Welcome to the FRC Historian. Today, I'm going to be talking about Darwin Field 2018. And what we're going to be talking about is the upset that happened there. It was recently suggested to me by a comment on one of my videos, The Greatest Upset of FRC. And I started to think about it because I remember looking at Darwin Field in 2018, strategizing to see which alliances and which teams specifically before it I thought were going to win each division. And one of the teams that I thought was 40-28. They were a team who was really good. They had a really good robot, but they didn't have the best year. The first regional, they got finalists, which was great, against 302 and 4362, the Gems. And those were two really good Michigan teams that went to that regional, and they won it. So they lost there. The second one, they aligned with 217, the Thunder Chickens, and got out in the quarterfinals, being disconnected for some of the matches. So when they got to Worlds, I was excited and I wanted to see them win something. And although I had to wait until the postseason for them to win something. And once we got to Worlds, they were picked by 56, a team who had won a district, and I thought they'd do well. But the other alliance I really thought was going to win it all was the alliance with 2481. And the second alliance, 2481 and 5406. 5406 was an amazing team from Canada who won their first district, got finalists to 2056 and 1241, and in the third place they went to at the Canadian Ontario District Championship, they won the division and upset 1241 and 1114, and then in the finals of the Canadian District Championship, lost to OP in 1325, which still is an astounding achievement to make it to the finals against those two legacy teams. And then they picked 2481. For those of you who do not know, 2481 was an amazing team who actually almost had a cheesy-proof season up until the World Championship. What I mean by that is they went to 3 regionals, they won all 3. And out of all of their matches, they only lost one. That was a qualification match. Had they won that match, which they only lost by, say, 20 points, they would have won every single match up until the World Championship. So they're obviously a good pick. So I thought that alliance was going to win it all. And then there was the 6th alliance who ended up winning it all. And they were able to play great strategy, use the power-ups, play good strategy on the scale, and switch. And when I went back to it, I realized just how intricate it was. So when I looked at it, the 6th alliance upset the 3rd, and then once they got into the semis, it went against the 2nd alliance. And in semis 2 match 1, the 6th alliance won by a single point because of their strategy. In semis 2 match 2, actually the 2nd alliance upset the 6th and won by over 100 points. Had they not played a good enough strategy in the first match, the 2nd alliance would have went on and either won or been finalist. But that didn't happen because the 6th alliance was able to play good strategy, and then they won the last match. And then the final, 6 against 1. 6 beat 1 both matches, and then 6 went on to go 1-4 at Einstein with that one win against the rank 1 and world champion team Daly. No, alliance for Daly. And that's an interesting thing because I didn't see that. And when you look at every single division and who won, well, as I said in my last video, when you looked at it, only 2 of the 6 divisions had rank 1 winners, with the majority being 2 second, 1 third, and 1 sixth. I never really realized that. So when I look back at it, it was interesting to watch because there were many alliances there who I thought were really good, many teams in Darwin who were really good. And the 6th alliance, who were also really good, were able to upset the alliances above them and make it all the way to Einstein Field, which I think is phenomenal. 494 and 865 were both wonderful teams in their own right. They were able to upset an alliance who up until that point had only lost one match. One match. And they were able to upset the first alliance with 56 and 40-28. Then they went on to the World Championship. That's a phenomenal achievement. Not one to forget. That really shows the effective strategy. That not every single time rank 1 wins, of course it happened a lot in 2018, but not every single match the rank 1 alliance wins. Not every single match the rank 2 alliance wins. That is interesting to watch, especially on the World Championship stage. Because when you think about it, they were able to pick a partner in the 6th round. able to come back and get another great partner. That just goes to show you just how well strategy can be used. Thank you for listening. I hope to make more things like these, potentially pertaining to divisions or whatever else you want to see. Let me know down in the comments below what you want to see. And one thing I'm thinking about is covering Archimedes, because that was an interesting division to watch. So thank you, and let me know down below if there's anything else you'd like to see. Goodbye.